Hello. There's no one here, but I'm gonna chat anyway. Oh, there's one thing I haven't set up and I need to set up, which is this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Random number 1 to 5. Hello. Finally ready. I think this is my first time, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm starting a Strangetown playthrough for the first time, and I've just turned everyone into their swimwear because I need to do body hair, and I picked the wrong thing. Which one is it? That one. So yeah, it's a very start of Strangetown. We're all here, no alien babies yet, but there are about to be tons of them. I like to randomize their hair, so I'm just gonna do a little random number thing here. And yeah, then we'll start. Here we go. Let's just do it. I'm just gonna do it on Google on my phone because it's easier than switching tabs. You know how The Sims 2 is with its full screen and it's not full screen and all of that sort of stuff, and so yeah, let's see. 2, although I actually feel like Vidkind would be very hirsute. You're 4. And the last one is 2 again. And there we go. So, let me just Nope. So yeah, this is the start of the game. Now, I have sort of set this up. As you can see, I have sort of rejigged their house a little bit. Oh, oops. Oops. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. We don't need you. We don't need you. I'm just going to get rid of that there too, because I don't need that either. So yeah, this is their new house. It's just sort of made it slightly more playable in that they have the right amount of bedrooms and they're double bedrooms, and also it's not going to take them 3 hours to get up to the telescope at the top. But I wanted to keep the vibe, so there's a lot of like corners and angles and stuff that don't really make sense, as was intended. So I'll just keep the walls up. So I kept their little greenhouse. I've used different things. I've used a lot of CC, don't ask me, because gave them a slightly bigger kitchen. Forgot. What did I forget? A sink. So yeah, I've sort of set this neighbourhood up for the playthrough. So I've, like, where necessary, I've changed their houses and everything to make them slightly more playable. But you still have the weird angles here and the doors everywhere and all of that sort of stuff. But so if I just go through downstairs, you've got the kitchen area. I made a living room in the middle here and I got rid of the big bathroom and I put that here at the end. There is a bedroom downstairs, which I've made into the nursery. With this cool like space thing, which I think is very cool. And it's the atomic nursery, which is great. And then they've got like an office, which I've also added the this is a microscope, since they're all sciencey. And then so upstairs there's the 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. So this very retro one, hold on, let me turn on the lights actually. This very retro one is obviously Wittgenstein. This one here is Pascal, and then this one here is Laszlo. It's sort of purpley. Yeah. So that's where we are. I also, in the setup, I have restarted the alien pregnancy because I've got a different pollination technician mod so that they don't look, well, you know. And yeah, so I've restarted the alien pregnancy to be with my pollination technician replacements. So Tycho should look cute and weird, hopefully. So immediately they're gossiping about Laszlo. You go to the bathroom. Oh, more gossiping about Loki. They hate him. Now the other 2 boys, ooh, woohoo. He has no romantic prospects at the start of the game, although he does have chemistry with Crystal, which is interesting. He has a crush on Crystal. The chemistry isn't that high, actually. I like their like bright neon alien green bathroom, because yeah, it's fitting. You need to go to the bathroom. Go up here. You eat some pizza first. Stop gossiping about Loki. So yeah, we're just gonna start playing them. It's at the very beginning of the alien pregnancy too, so he's not gonna get a bump or anything for about 12 hours. So maybe I'll just accelerate and get him the first bump, and then no, we can wait. What are you doing? I haven't cheated for money or anything with these because like the house is worth so much that I just deleted everything and then rebuilt it, so it's the same amount of money that they had normally. You need to go to the bathroom. Use this one. You wanna Ooh, and talk to Nervous. Unfortunately, they start at like 2 in the morning, so I can't actually do anything of that. But we'll keep an eye out for Nervous. Come down here and eat some pizza. You. So yeah. I love The Sims 2, and I know it's kind of obvious because I'm streaming it, but yeah, The Sims 2 is great, and I've played it since it came out. Just absolutely the best game. I didn't move on when The Sims 3 came out. I didn't move on when The Sims 4 came out. I kept playing The Sims 2. At one point, I played it on Mac because that's all I had at the time. And at one point, I had a Mac that I legitimately only used. I didn't realise you could. Hold on. I was just saying that I've literally just in the minute of saying that I've played this for many years, and I never realised you could click on the stairs and say go upstairs. Is that a mod I have? What's that? Anyway, yeah, no, but I have played it since the beginning. By the way, if I'm talking extremely fast, let me know. I am Irish, as you can hear, and therefore I talk at 5 million miles an hour. I've been getting this set up for a little while because I want to just chat to people while I play, which is what I spend most of my weekend doing because I have a day job. Except not today because I have today off. So there we are. Yeah, played it since since it came out. Absolutely obsessed with it. Took me a very long time to move on, but it was sort of the kind of player, as most players are actually, where you play it non-stop for months and then you stop and then whatever. And I was just playing it randomly, and it was during COVID or something that I took back out my Sims only laptop that didn't have a battery and started playing it, and I had all of the games you could possibly, all of the expansions you could get on a Mac, which, you know, included, like, which didn't include the last one, Mansions and Gardens and Apartment Life, were not available for Mac. And I was looking into sort of the idea of like CC and mods and stuff because like I was like, oh, is there a way that you could get stuff like that? And then I realised that most of them were PC only, and then I discovered the world of like CC creators and everything that are obviously still incredibly active and wonderful. And I bought a really cheap laptop, and got it working. Got a Windows version of the game for the first time and started playing it, and through that, you know, I discovered all of the different mods and CC and communities around it, and YouTubers and streamers, and yes, Pleasant Sims, very big inspiration here, especially the way the rotational play, which was an absolute game changer for me. And in terms of like one-spaced gameplay, you know, you want a logic skill point. Get up on a... Oh no, it's too late to stargaze. Hold on. I've been yapping. Practice. You want a logic and a cooking. I'll get you to get cooking. Oh no, you can both get logic, sure. No, because you'll get logic when you're stargazing. Study cooking. Yeah, you'll also get logic while you're doing that. You. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cooking, logic. What is it with these guys? So yeah, one-spaced and rotational really changed the game for me. Absolutely. Oh my god, you're cooking level 9? No, I'm going to keep that I'll keep Vidkin because I'm going to do Vidkins next. Come over here and study this because you've got enough cooking skills. Why do you need all that cooking skill? Poor meth. Sorry. Yeah. I think I'm talking to no one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. We're just doing their skill building. Yes, so one spaced and rotational has changed my world in terms of how I play and how I keep interested, and it's the little slice of 4 days with people and letting their wants shape everything. So I think first thing we're going to do when it gets to a reasonable hour, well, we're going to keep an eye out for nervous. Actually, how are they? They have one bolt. Oh, I should actually, because they're pre-made. No, it's not that one. Because they're pre-made, they have randomized turn on and turn offs. So let's just make them. Oh yeah, I changed yours, I think. Jesus, they're the worst. We'll do that after he gets his point, which will be soon. Pascal, you have as well. Is it like, I also might have broken a lot of scripted events in this thing. I've also done some stuff with the teens that I'll talk about later. But you don't need a good reputation. You need black hair. Oh no, you don't need that. Actually, I'm going to randomize what kind of hair you like. Because random number 1 to 4. 3. I'm not going to keep grey hair because that's stupid. Random number 1 to 33. Random number 1 to 33. 18. So there you go. I'm going to take that away and I'm going to do formal, I don't know. The turn-offs just sometimes tend to be very limiting, so I try not to just give them ones that make sense. You need to also do this. I don't know whether he's scripted to walk past or not. I'm really annoyed that like you don't see the ending of the road here, but anyway. And yeah, I'm using the default that doesn't default over to there, but we're gonna just pretend we do not see it. Oh my god, they all have work. Okay, you are gonna like black hair. You're gonna like, what else? Does Nervous have any skills at the start of the game? He doesn't have any skills. Let's do facial hair and I'll give him a little bit of scruff. And there we go. That'll do. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Laszlo. But he has not found out that he's pregnant. And he's about to go to work, I think. Oh no, you're off. You're off, okay. You're off. It's you who's going to work. Okay, you go to work. Ooh, gotta keep an eye on needs here. Ooh! That's not good for a pregnant sim. Ease, and then we'll send you upstairs. He gets an ensuite because he's going to keep this house, so. I also have this CC bed that's the single bed that they have. Like, this is the only family I use it in. But, there we are. Yeah. There we go. So they're going off. Vidkin, how are you doing? Because they've been up all night. It's very weird for them. So you eat that. I might wait and see until he gets his bump. And then we'll head down. Actually, it doesn't really matter if we head downtown. Will we go to one of the community lots? I've got a couple of community lots in Strangetown that I built for my last playthrough. And I have to say, like, I'm super proud of them. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. You have to bear with me because I'm using it in a different mode for the first time. I'm using it in windowed with a thing that blows it up for me so that it's full screen. So I'm not like, because, you know, the UI issues. There is a casino. There is a strip mall that it wasn't me, it was Pleasant Sims. I created like a bowling alley, or not like a bowling alley, oh my god, totally blank, a skating rink. But I should make it a bowling alley as well, maybe. Signal Hut is the teen hangout. Silo Nights is the nightclub. Strangetown Parkway is a little park for kids. Watering Hole is a tiny little shack of a bar. That was the first one that I built for there. I'm really tempted to go to the default, which I have made over. Road to Nowhere lot, or Leisure, or the casino. Let's go to the casino because I can show you the casino because it also has a wedding chapel because I wanted to create a wedding venue for Strangetown, and what else are you gonna do? You know? Where else are Strangetown Sims gonna get married? So yeah, let's do that. Jazzy music. So yeah, I love Strangetown so much, and I'm actually really excited. There's always a period of time, so yeah, this is how we're looking. This is how we're looking. This is the casino with the little wedding chapel at the side and the casino building in the middle. So let's look. Actually, let's just do a tour. So if we go in this way, which is the bit that I'm the most excited about. We've got tacky lights, we've got neon, Um, I don't know what those two statues replaced, but there was definitely something there that was CC. But I also think it looks kind of weird and tacky in the middle of all of it. So there we go. Yeah, so that's where your Sims can get married. There's like draping along the walls, and then over in the actual casino, when you walk in, there's like a bar. There's like slot machines. There's card tables all over the place. You know, there's bathrooms, but then over here, in here, is the venue space for your wedding. So you've got, you know, your table to sit down, you've got your buffet, you've got your wedding cake, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the venue. Pascal wants to win a game. Does these count? Do these count as games? I hope they do. Oh, Loki's here. Hopefully some... Actually, hold on a minute. Let me just... check this, because... So... I have a spreadsheet. Again, Pleasant Sims, coded. Let me just zoom that in for you there. So, yeah, I have a spreadsheet with everyone in it, and it's different to Pleasant Sims, but it's a very similar thing. So, I've made Pascal gay. Vidkint and Laszlo are straight. So, yeah. Okay, this is a cool thing. So, I've got everyone's initial here, and then that feeds into the initials thing, which is where I figure out what to name a baby. Now, I took some letters out that I kept, like, having really difficulty finding a name for. But I will let you know that if it's that I'm gonna go with Tycho or Tyka for Laszlo's baby. So, or for Pascal's baby, and then onwards we'll use the D, etc. Who is this? This is Aaron Beaker. Greet Aaron Beaker. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, I didn't switch back to the game. Aaron Beaker is bi, so there is a possibility. Oh, you've already met Tina. Tina's a teen. I'm gonna... Well, no, you didn't meet Tina. Greet Trista as well. Now, in my previous game, he actually didn't meet anyone he liked. He didn't meet anyone he liked in the townie pool, but he married a younger lady. Not too much younger, but he married one of the La Fiesta Tech students. Her name escapes me. Monica Bradford. So she married. That's who he married in my previous game. He wants to keep hitting Q. No game, I don't quit. It comes up in a lot of community lots that I build. Oh my god, excuse me, hiccups. So, I don't know what that's about, but let's not ask any questions, you know? Apologies, I'm staring all over the place. I'm like... Is there anyone here? It says one viewer, but I think I had the stream open myself. Anyway. Win this game, come on. Is he gonna win? Is he gonna win?
Dressed up.
Doesn't have any chemistry with Aaron anyway.
Long nutty.
Amphibos? Tachine.
Rabut.
Tig? Mimote?
Fenny, Fenny. Lini,
Isha.
Verlaten no. Yeah.
Isho.
Should be.
Oh my god. The stress.
Bitwam. Libni.
Ooh, Aaron.
Micho.
Oh.
Krebs. Ajasi. Oh, Gushnizi.
He lost. Great Holly. Great Trista. Actually, no. And then maybe you play with them. Great Trista, come on. Ooh. Where's Holly? Holly's in the bathroom. Holly's in the bathroom. Maybe then you can play with them.
Fair.
Oh yeah, he's got a crush on Cersei. Yikes. Good Holly. Ooh, we have Mark Goss, the infallibly good warlock. Hello Mark. He's gonna make it nice out. I hope he's leaving. Ooh, Olive. Ooh, you do have more chemistry with Holly. Come on, join this game. I'm going to speed it up a little bit though because... Should I put the ceiling on? I go back and forth about the ceiling. I don't really like it. Especially because like... Ooh, nope. Especially because like I don't... Yeah, so...
Oh, bad.
Ooh, Bella. Oh, ugh. I got a default replacement for one part of Bella's outfit and not the other. Let's just go see her up and fix this. Isn't it unbelievable how Bella Goth isn't wearing a dress? She's in fact wearing two. Like a top and a bottom. What's that about? It's Bella Goth. I don't think I got a default replacement for the top. No, that doesn't work. Okay, let's find her a little slinky red dress. I'm sure I downloaded a slinky red dress. That'll work. I mean, no, that's not Bella. It just is so wrong that it's not like a dress, you know? Yes, I have too many. Ah, there we go. That's it. That's it. I'm not doing the rest of our outfits. Okay. Oh, did you win? That doesn't count. I'm gonna fill that. Bella in this is... Hold on. Bella in this is a romance. I don't really like a romance aspiration for Bella Goth. I think she's a popularity. I think Stella Roth is a popularity, and that makes much more sense for me because Bella wasn't. But then maybe she changed in the thing he came with. They don't have any chemistry anyway, so there you go. Actually, I don't think we know any of the sexualities of the townies, and maybe it might be good to know. So I've got them on my spreadsheet too. Let me just show that. So they're all here. So let me just... Oh! Why did I delete it? Anyway, adjuster... Let's just... You also have to bear with me. This is really weird in that, like, I'm using a different... I was using it full screened for a very long time, but you can't use it full screened with... You can't use it full screen for streaming. You have to use it windowed. And so then I used it windowed, and it has just changed somewhat the cursor things for me. It's a little bit odd. But anyway, let's just show token stats for Tina. Tina is straight. I'm not going to show you the spreadsheet, but I'm just going to be writing this all down in the spreadsheet so that I know, because it's handy to know, isn't it? So, Erin. Oh, I know Erin is bi. Trista is bi. Ba, ba, ba. Holly is straight. I obviously have all the townies. Here's the thing, like, I go along with a lot of, like, I agree with... It's so funny how, like, everyone has, like, such different perspectives on the whole game. And I love when Johnson is bi, and it's just so great when a romance sim is bi, because the options, you know, the options. But here's the thing. So there's a lot of things that, like, you know, you see around in the community, and you see people sort of, like, you know, worked upon, and there's a lot of stuff that I take on. Like, I love the spreadsheets, and I actually also have a little notebook that I also use, and that I'll show you as we go ahead. So, like, a twofold sort of approach to it as I'm going, and I love that, and I love the rotation, and I love all of the rules, and I love the, you know, rolling for certain things, and I think it's all great. But the one thing that I don't necessarily agree on, that I don't necessarily feel strongly about, I think a lot of other people feel strongly about, is the amount of townies and stuff in your neighbourhood and limiting them. I think you can't limit them. I think if you limit them, you limit yourself and you limit the game. Like, if you have any romance sim, and this is the only amount of townies that you have in the game, you're going to run into, like, massive issues. And, like, empty university neighbourhoods don't make sense. Empty downtowns, like, I mean, there are obviously limits, and I do sort of feel strongly about, like, you know, having them in. But for instance, I'm also playing in... I've got another save currently that's Veronaville and River Blossom Hills combined. And in that, I started with the townies from both of them, but I'm 10 rounds in now, and I added some more child's townies that I made myself. I randomised them using the Pooklet method, and I just brought them into the game because I need to them, because I'm running out of children, and I'm also running out of teenagers, and, you know, my sins hint that, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's anyway, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No, it's not centered. Sim settings, show token stats for Bella Goth. Bella Goth is a lesbian. Amazing. So anyway, there we go. Sorry, I just ranted there and I didn't play at all. We met Holly, we have some chemistry with Holly. Do you want to go to another lot or will we just go home? Let's just go home.
Domino. Guarda, vale.
I'm gonna speed while he's leaving. So anyway, that is my whoop. This whole thing is insane too because my tower is behind my screen here and it's really far away. And so I need to get like a longer one, I think. But anyway, we're doing fine for now. We're doing fine for now. We'll triple speed in a bit because Pascal's gonna be going to sleep. Because he's got an alien baby driving him crazy. So I have a pregnancy span mod, so they're 36 hours total, so it's 12, 12, 12. So we don't have to wait the whole round to see Pascal. We will have his baby tomorrow. Oh, here's Melba. That's also another thing that forever will be. They will always be Melba. Oh no, I can't change her name now because he's asleep and I'm not waking him up. She's still on the lot when he wakes up. Oh, he's waking up. Why is he waking up? Ba ba ba. Why are you waking up? Sleep. I thought he was gonna bump there. Should he be gonna bump? I don't think so, not yet. Soon though, I think. I'm not answering the phone. Yeah, she's leaving. Okay, we'll change her name again. I like Melba. I like it being a Melba. Okay. Ooh, look at those needs. Okay. Use, take a shower. Sleep. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Or maybe not. Maybe you're just waking up. Yeah, you should have got a bump. Where's your bump? Is it because... Is it because of what you're wearing? I think it is. So I have like the no maternity thing and like Sims wear their own clothes. So like I need stuff with a pregnancy morph, and I don't think he did though. I don't think he didn't get it because they have pregnancy morphs. There's no like I fucked up. I fucked around with his pregnancy so much, to be honest. Oh, I'm gonna be slurring because I'm Irish. Are you making a mess? I think I'm gonna... Oh, you're back! Hi! Your also needs are terrible. I'm gonna hire a maid. Although, a lot of them need cleaning. It'll be too late for the maid to come today anyway. I should have had his bump by now. It's probably just because I like did so much to his pregnancy. Which is annoying though, because I want to fix his clothes. Maid. One thing that really annoys me too with The Sims 2 is the like serving of food. It takes so long. I'll just grab a bowl. Like it takes so long for them to serve like a million plates, and so I always stop the serving. Ba 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 ba.
링고도.
So yeah, this is all incredibly new to me. So I know there's no one here, which is good because I'm gonna get used to this, and hopefully it'll build. But it doesn't really matter. This is just for fun for me. But if there's anything that you think are, you know, like could use tweaking or whatever, don't go there. Sleep there. Just let me know, because yeah, I think I'm gonna wake him up in a little bit and then see. You still want to talk too, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna call up. Oh no, you don't have a cell phone. You're gonna call a sim. Actually, call a sim when this one gets nearer. We're gonna get nervous over here. I do like to play a little bit, so I play one round with nervous with the beakers because that's where he starts. But he's getting out of there as soon as he can. He's gonna sneak out and come over. Get the leftovers away. That mod where you can put leftovers away as single plates. Game changer. I literally could not play without that. It would annoy me far too much. It's the little mods. It's the little things. Great nervous. I'm also gonna move this here because it's where I normally put it. So the economy and stuff in my game is also super interesting, and I'm not going to go into it now because it's not relevant. Oh, your sister's here, and I think I gotta wake you up as well. And I'm gonna wait, and you can sleep a slightly bit longer. I think I got the mod where they show up as family. Yes. Which is good. Where'd Nervous go? Chat with Nervous. Actually, you know, that just reminds me. My selectable. I never changed Nervous's turn-ons and turn-offs. I usually don't play with this, and especially as you get on, I especially don't play with this. But, you know, there are certain things at the start of the game that... You see this? That's so weird. But Nervous and Pascal are... Oh, he wants to move out. Did I change yours? I did. Actually, Ha ha ha. And I'm just gonna do fucking. No, I did that before. Something that he's never gonna have. I don't know, ton of patches. Okay.
Magie, Bobo! Su possa rivetto. Uomo da schwerbe. Robot, oh, wow.
لا لا سيب هو سيب لفو سيب ما لا
Oh. Magrufa. Treso. Nabi.
فوده لفده
Diambia.
فوده
Bezazet.
He doesn't have any wants around Crystal, so I can't bring Crystal over.
Wondia.
But hold on, do we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, he'll be doing a bougie call soon. Oh my god, I'm missing it! I'm missing it! Oh no! They're making out. Oh.
have lab
No, don't do that. Do something else. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at this thing that I totally orchestrated. Yeah, okay, go to the bathroom. I should keep an eye on his needs actually because he's pregnant. When are you supposed to get your next baby bump? About 5 hours time.
ايه بلو زي اللي بقى لها
Gadam.
Oh,
Brother
شو نعملها
oh no. I love the Sims 2 so much. Look at that nervous try to cheese. Oh. Cuties. Cuties. Okay, you can wake up.
Linda
Cooking skill. Serve dinner.
قول معك
Oh, he's trying again. He's trying again. He succeeded.
اوه
Groda Yasha. Is to see.
Oh. I love The Sims 2. What are you doing, darling?
ايه بلو زي اللي بقى لها
Gadam.
He's just cheating. Stop. Okay, okay. Come get your boy. Okay. Okay. He wants a car, which is super annoying because I have to like sort out all of this, and I don't like necessarily sorting out all of this, but it's also handy to have a car. See, and the issue isn't just that, because I love all of this. Like, give me the non-Euclidean stuff. Give me all of it. Even though it is very much Euclidean, but you know what I mean. But the issue is that this... I'm gonna have to... I know from doing this before, which is why I didn't bother doing it until now, is oh shite. Is because these are, but I mean that's okay because these are gonna have to anyway, so And then they're like, oh, I can't move, I can't move. And it's like super annoying. So yeah. But let's just do this. Because I think that will work. If I do it that way, there's enough of a... And I am just gonna do all of that. Oh, nope. No. And just turn this transparent and have it be like that. But actually, you see, this just then they won't be able to get over. That's too much of a slope. So I'm gonna have to like do something here. Ooh, elevation tools, just in any Sims game. It's not my business, you know. What if I just like up these by one, up this by one? So like this is like a gradual slope down. Yeah. It's not even grand, but hopefully it's not too steep. Oh my god. That was a waste of time. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if they have an issue with that. But anyway, he wants to buy a car. He wants to buy a car. Let's buy him a car. What kind of car will we buy him? I've got some... I think I'm just gonna... No, that's £6,000. Look, listen, I think you're gonna get the Schmooga Minima. Or like a Beetle. It kind of gives like a vintagey vibe that I kind of like. It's yours. Oh no, you don't get... Oh! Oh! Oh no, it's not. Okay. You're not going to get an alarm. You get the alarm installed. Oh no, you're cooking. You get the alarm installed. We're just playing. And you have no wants of use to me. What are your wants now?
Go boo.
Oh, can you get to the car? Can you get to the car? Can you get to the car? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Stop serving. Okay. Ooh, why? Why? It's always the way, isn't it? He doesn't want to. And I feel like let's just give him a smooch and suck his face a little bit. And then you can eat. And then... Oh yeah, you definitely need to eat. It's this. It's... Okay, so we should be pretty close to a second baby bump because this is... I have an autosave mod that comes up every 24 hours and it's from the time it was when you initially opened the lot. And that time was 1 a.m. for them, as we know. So, say goodbye to Chloe. Put away the leftovers. Take a shower. It looks like that mirror is clipping. It's not. It's just the alien green walls reflecting in it. And sleep in pajamas. And we'll get you back in a normal thing. You're back. You get some leftovers. You sleep in pajamas. So I also don't do male pregnancies in the game, except for after they're abducted by aliens, because I think the aliens put the plumbing in there, and yeah, that's how it goes. I should have got myself a glass of water. I'm new to the streaming. I should also have got myself a cup of coffee. Maybe I'll do a be right back situation in a bit if I really feel like I need the coffee. Or maybe I'll just keep going for another half an hour. But I want the baby, you know? Anyway, we're about to get the cut screen. So everyone close your eyes. Actually, you know what? Before you go to bed, turn that off. Because it's so annoying. Who's that? Laszlo. Okay. Oh. They fell in love. I love them so much. Okay. Cut screen coming up. I don't disable cut screens. Cut screens are life. Of all kinds. You have to love The Sims 2. Like, you have to adore The Sims 2. Doesn't get any better than this. He wants to get engaged and nervous. Are you going to do that now? No, because he's almost about to fall asleep. And we need to let him sleep so he doesn't lose this baby. I do have a mod for miscarriages. I don't have the dangerous sickness mod, although I've been tempted by it lately. I'm just kind of nervous. You know, there's like a balance between the chaos and your Sims dying that I find it really hard to ooh, 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 ooh. Yay! Bump is bumping. He got 2 bumps in one. Okay, sleep.
We go.
Yeah, sleep. So 12 hours time, which is 3 p.m. He will have the baby. And we'll call it Tycho or Tyka, depending. Going to learn how to make cereal because you're a boring fucker. You're gonna have to clean up a few of these actually. It always feels weird making a big portion of cereal and like having people like then put it in the fridge. Actually, no, I'm not gonna have him make like a giant portion of cereal because that is stupid. You can have cereal. Oh my god, it's a stinky skunk. Hi, stinky skunk. How you doing? How you doing, baby? Oh, you're so cute. Anyway. Yeah, so he's just gonna make a single portion of cereal and then when you wake up, you can take a shower. Laszlo, you're fine. His social's getting low, and I'm not going to do anything to fix that because I'm hoping he does a booty call. But I'll let him sleep as long as he needs to. There, we'll be awake before it happens. Well, you can achieve your dreams of learning how to make cereal. Oh my god. He does want to learn how to make toaster pastries. I might have him do that for everyone, because that makes a little bit more sense. Ooh. Sorry, something just flew. It was a leaf. It is incredibly windy here today. Actually, there's like it's a storm. I think it's one of the first named storms we've had this season. And it's really windy, so like a leaf just like whacked into my window. And I currently live in a basement, in a cave, essentially. No, don't go in the middle of the fucking day. Someone's gonna come and beat you up for that. You're gonna work anyway, so. A skill point and cooking. So, cleaning for your job, because soon you're possibly going to be moving out by yourself and you will have no money. My economy is socialist-ish, but the only one that I hesitate to do that on is Strangetown, because it feels a little bit like out in the middle of nowhere with nothing around you. I usually do like a 10k, 15k handout, but it's sort of a universal basic income is my thing of it, and I think we should have a universal basic income for everyone because I am a giant socialist. And it yeah, so basically that's how I do it. So the taxes pay for that. They don't pay for community lots, because community lots are either businesses owned by private individuals, or maybe if there was a library or like a public good, I would take that budget out if I was building that. But like for the like casino, someone privately paid for that. Like the government didn't create a casino, someone privately paid for that, and that's how they're making their money. So that is, again, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's how my economy works. But Strangetown is the only place that I don't do that, because it feels a little bit more like I didn't do it in the last one, and it was nice to sort of like have the struggle, and there is still the struggle, but also like as the balance of that, my taxes are high and everyone pays sort of relatively high taxes. I think it's 5% up to 50, it's 7% up to 100,000, and then after that it's 10%. So like, again, I think the issue is that there isn't like a goth family to like steal from the rich, or like, you know, a Cap or a Monty family like in this version to like pay for that. It's a little harder. Oh, you still want to, I'm gonna keep you going. Get some, actually, oh my god, what is this wanting to learn? Do toaster pastries. We'll put them in the fridge. He also wants to learn how to make cereal. And he wants to gain a skill point. So we'll lock that in. And if he doesn't earn one making his food, and I've got the child support mod, which is also handy, particularly for this, and the aliens do pay child support. See, what is this? It's weird. There we go. Pay the bills. What? Oh. That was the stupidest. Oh my god. Oh, yep. Look at these. I wanted to keep on going, but you're going to use the bathroom and then you're going to watch some TV to get your fun up. Because you have work soon. Actually, he's going to be on. He might still be around, and he'll be back. Actually, I think they all have science as a hobby. I think they all have science as a hobby. Oh, no. Laszlo doesn't. It's nature. Because of his little grow garden here in that. Actually, I should get him to do that. I know he does want to. I'm gonna speed up slightly here. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, l'ombiada.
No, your baby bump isn't showing. Would your baby bump be showing? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I knew that one would do it. Yep. 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 No. Yep. No. Actually, I'm just gonna give these cell phones, like, let's propose to him. Cooper, I know yours. And then he'll be here when the baby's born, which is very nice too, because he's gonna be there by their daddy. Should I be like... Should I be changing their appearance? I'm gonna give them like eyelashes, because I've got these eyelashes that I like to give. His hair is fine. I don't like his eyebrows. Let's go see up this guy as well. Ooh. I can't remember. Is he the like... default or... I don't know, because I used a clean template. Anyway. Oh yeah, no, Xavier is. He is. He is. I've just... Okay, I'm just gonna save. I don't have the death by child birth mod because I don't want my game to be that realistic. Actually, I find it's not realistic because, well, it kind of is. It's a baby boy. It's little Tycho. See, this is an incredible cutscene. Look at this. There's Joe Jeffries. Look at the little thing floating down. He's got alien eyes. Aww. I knew he was a boy because of my baby clothes defaults. The yellow is boys, the green is girls. Tycho. I mean, because the alphabetical order thing is quite good, but only in that it gives you, like, it narrows the scope. So you're not trying to think of, like, every name under the sun. But anyway, yeah. Baby Tycho. Look at him. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you also want to get engaged, so I'm going to make you unselectable. But you're going to come over and see the baby. Gotta see the baby. It was 2 o'clock, not 3 o'clock. I totally had that wrong. Oh no, Pascal, you are not going to work. You just gave birth. Cuddle Tycho, play with Tycho. Feed bottle, give him another cuddle, and then put him in the... You can go to work though. Here in a minute. Actually, you greet nervous before you get in the car.
심심. 선조.
쏨쏨.
Babies are just so cute in The Sims 2. Aww. So yeah, this is Tuesday. I'm playing this round until Friday, by the way. So, oh. Oop. Yeah. You can just have a shower when you're finished. You can just come out here. How cute! You answer. Oh no, answer. Oh no, did I not paint those bows? Oh no, I did, it's just the shadow. Okay. Oh good. Crystal? Okay, so what I'm going to say is... I'm going to give him 2 seconds. No. What I'm going to say is... In that phone call, he was like, no, Vidkin's not here, but do you want to come over? Because I feel like he would. I'm just going to give himself one. I just feel like he would, you know? There's Cooper. Cooper just can't get enough of this place. Why are there 2? Oh my god. There are 2 nervous subjects. Okay. Something has gone wrong here. So I've cleared off all non-residents. And I'm going to teleport him back again. That was scary. Okay. I know it's Strangetown, but let's not go there. Oh, not you. On the wrong one. He just looked at the camera like, this guy seems to be... Greet you, Crystal. He looks at the camera like, this guy is a little bit insane. He's laughing way too hard. What's that about? So yeah. Actually, that's probably... Ba-ba-ba. Aha! Here we go. So Crystal and Laszlo are gonna have a little woohoo. And what we're gonna do is, because she's not playable currently, we're gonna roll to see if she gets pregnant. If she was playable, I'd make her selectable and she would have a chance of getting pregnant then. But first, this one. This could see. They're engaged. He has a reason to escape. They can't get married immediately. He has to figure out how he's going to escape, how he's going to do it safely. Tycho's already won. So, actually, this brings in my little notebook. So I have in the notebook basically another grid like the spreadsheet, but this is where I keep account of like the days passing, and at the end of the round I update their ages. It's also where I update things that would be just too complicated to do in the spreadsheet, like who's, at a glance I can see who's in which peer group, which I do based on kids' ages and stuff, for parties and all of that kind of thing. And also for romance sims I have a thing where I set up, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but basically I set up like who they've woohooed with and where we are, and so I know like at a glance, oh, he's already woohooed with this person, she's already made out with this person, she's got 2 public woohoos, etc. So yeah, so that's how I keep track of those things in here, because it wouldn't make sense for like the line I have for say Chloe to have like 20 drop down, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. So I do that in my notebook because I can scribble that in and scribble that out. So I use both of them together. So I'm just going to add Tycho, and he's turned 1 on Tuesday, which is sort of where I base it, so that his birthday was technically Monday, but I keep track of the day they turn 1 because that makes more sense. Because they could have been like he was born today but he also turned 1 today, so that's how I do it. I very rarely change that for babies unless they're literally born at like 5 o'clock. I'll change it so that they turn 1 the day after, you know. And also if they're born at college. So I'm just making a note of that in the peer groups and in this, so I can keep track of their ages. Everyone is kind of young in this Strangetown because I have played with their ages a little bit, particularly the teens, because I feel like the teens... Oh, hi Gifted Gabby. I'm doing very well. I'm just rambling about how I've set up this Strangetown, and it's my first time to play it through. Well, I've played it through, but this is my first household playing it through on this round, and we just had baby Tycho. Baby Tycho was born. Isn't he so cute? Yeah, and Nervous and Pascal just got engaged. So, there we are. So yeah, I've aged the teenagers down is basically what I was rambling about, because a lot of them are very close to becoming adults and going off to college and all of that, and that's a lot of fun to do. But I also want to play them a little bit as teenagers, you know? So I've aged the teens down slightly. Isn't it gorgeous? Don't ask me where most of my CC comes from, because I don't know. I have an excessive amount of bedding of all kinds, but it is gorgeous. It's really nice. And fitting for a little space baby. So yeah. This is also Gabby my very first time streaming ever, so bear with me. But yeah, that's what we're doing. They just got engaged. We're also about to be, I think, thrown into a cut screen. Oh no, we're not. We missed their cut screen. Laszlo and Crystal are having their very first woohoo there. We missed the cut screen because we got the cut screen for the proposal instead. But we do have to see if she got pregnant. So, I'm gonna roll between 1 and 100. I'm just doing it on my phone. No. 19, not pregnant. I have Risky set to 15, and she's a townie at the minute, so that's fine. Wittkind. There's so much happening. Free in the lab, fixing up some of the machinery, playing with the mice. All of a sudden, the lead researcher has Wittkind running these simple and formulaic tests that even Wiki could do, and Witkind's not happy about it. Then it occurs to him that Wiki, the singing chimpanzee, could run the test suites. After all, they're a bunch of checkboxes, one after the other. Wittkind never pays much attention to them anyway. Should Wittkind let Wiki do the test suites? Or take a stand for himself and tell his boss what he thinks? I don't roll for these. I kind of go based on vibes. I think Wittkind maybe would speak his mind. Oh. He grabs the test suites and marches down the corridor to the lead researcher's office. He goes to open the door but stops short and pauses in thought. He tears the pages to shreds, dumps them unceremoniously on the floor, produces a book of matches and lights them ablaze. What? Content that he's made his point, Wittkind returns to the laboratory and goes about fixing the focal lens on a malfunctioning microscope. It isn't long before the lead researcher appears, still coughing, and asks if Wittkind had anything to do with the small bonfire recently constructed outside of her office door. Wittkind stands his ground, explains his issues with the test suites, and is immediately demoted to test subjects. Well, I feel that's on Wittkind, because I told him to speak his mind, and he set a fire. So, anyway. So Laszlo and Crystal are getting on very well. I will figure out how to roll it on the page on the screen so you can see. But we'll do that later. You get some leftovers too.
Veggie Bobo! Guardi!
Okie doke. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. When you're like, you've right clicked and then the pop up comes up and you're like, no. Okie doke. I think Pascal's gonna need to take a little nap. Well, it's getting late. I'm gonna lock getting married. For sure. You can stay up a little bit later and then I'll go to bed. You, on the other hand, Wittkind, want to meet aliens. So I have sort of rebuilt their lot slightly because I want to make it like functional and playable, and none of them had room for a double bed, and also it takes them 5 hours to get up and stargaze. So I've kept the vibe, and there's a lot of like walls that just randomly are like jaggedy and diagonal, but especially down here, but it's a bit more playable. Ooh, that's good. So anyway, you're not gonna stargaze. What did I have you do? You're gonna. Oh no, hold on. Every time I'm like, I went through everything in Strangetown, I set it all up, you know, I've got everything ready to go. There's always something that you haven't set up, and it's this one. So Yeah. So that he can summon some aliens. Give him a little cuddle. Put him to bed. I think you need a cleaning skill for work. No, you don't. But get a cleaning skill anyway. Hold on. Actually. Just adding Tycho to my spreadsheet. Ignore me. I want to help you with, because you've no wants that I can do. I am playing once based as well. Ish. Sometimes I'll step in if my sims aren't being particularly boring, or if I want to sort of like steer a thing a certain way. I'm gonna lock the wedding party as well. Oh my god, well we knew that. We knew that. Let's spend some time up here. Oop, oop. Camera's also always gonna be funny up this high. Okay, Pascal, you can go to bed now. Watch me miss it. I'll go down here and you sleep in pajamas too, then everyone will go home. The lights aren't working. Oh my god, why is there a cat coming all the way up here? What? Poor kitty going all the way up. I don't know why these lights aren't on. And the other ones are? Anyway. Nope. They're just not working. Is he gonna get abducted? You can... I only recently found out I've been playing The Sims 2 since it came out. But I only recently realised that you can get abducted during the daytime as well. You can search for aliens during the daytime and it doesn't annoy your neighbours because you're looking for aliens, presumably. Which is also good to know. And hilariously, it's... I don't know who it is on this lot, but it's Vidkind if anyone else is looking through the telescope during the day who comes and beats you up. Sorry, it is so windy here. We're kind of like a storm warning. Currently in Ireland. Like, we don't get extremes. It's not like it's a hurricane or anything, but it's going to be breezy this weekend. Basically. Breezy. Poor Vidkind, he's not having much luck. One thing I noticed about this is that your social goes down quite a lot. If you read it for a very long time, which I think is nice because you're getting kind of lonely because the aliens aren't talking to you, which is funny. Feels like a bit like watching paint dry here. But the other two are asleep. What are Pascal and... Are they talking? No. No. You're gonna be in-laws. Like... They'll head off soon enough, I reckon. Well, no, in about an hour or two. Oh, they're gonna play kicky bag. Look at that. Kicky bag. Oh no. They're gossiping about Vidkund. They're like, I'm not gonna say anything about your brother, but Vidkund, fucking weirdo. You can't talk. Oh no, that didn't go well. They're like, Vidkund's up on the roof, trying to find aliens. I know, Vidkund. I know. But it's time to go to sleep. Oh, that's really nice, Gabby. Thank you. I will try to catch your streams as well. I just love The Sims 2. Basically, I started streaming because I spend most of my weekends playing The Sims 2 and I'd like to chat to people while I play it. So it feels a little bit less like me being alone in my house. But yeah, that's really great. Do you have like a time when you normally stream or something? But yeah, I'll check out your page and try to figure it out. It's just the best game. The best game ever. No alien abduction for Vidkund today. Oh cool. Oh cool. Cool. Yeah, it's normally going to be a weekend thing, I think, for me, because I do have a week job, a day job. I am in Ireland, so yeah, 1 EST, which is 5 probably for me. I'm GMT, or Irish Summertime, which currently it is. Yeah, it's nearly 4 for me now. And I might hop off at 4, but I might stay till about 4:30. Yeah. Oh, your ESD. Okay, right. Then that's 9. That's great. Yeah. It's yeah. I'm in Ireland, so. Yeah, so basically I just want to play while I play The Sims. I want to chat to people while I play it. So yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, time zones just make it all so weird. But I like having something on in the background, and I love playing The Sims 2. So I said I'd restart Strangetown, because I finally felt ready to restart Strangetown. I get very attached to my saves, obviously, and to my like playthroughs, and I'm like, oh, but this version of you know, I've done this with this version of The Curious and whatever, and I'm however many things in, but then you kind of feel like, oh, I want to start again and I want to do it all from the beginning, so it's a bit, but then you never have to like completely like get rid of those saves. Like those saves are there for me when I need them. But I felt like, oh, I'll restart Strangetown, and it felt like a good time to start streaming then, because I'm not like hopping in the middle of like round 10 of one of my neighborhoods. So yeah, And Strangetown's always a good time. Oh, what are you doing? Get down. Take a shower, get ready for work. I think you've got work today. No. No, you don't. Make breakfast. I always forget he's got such a high cooking skill. Yeah. Are you currently playing through a particular neighborhood on your stream, or do you build, or what do you do? I just love Sims 2 babies. They're just so cute. Aww. Nubu. Oh, you're gonna be in Laszlo's way now. I mean, best game, but the routing, yeah. Actually, yeah, you're in at 11 a.m. now. And you do have work today. Ooh, be BFFs with Crystal. That's such a hard one because you can't actually do anything to like achieve that. You just have to keep interacting with them for a certain amount of time. Whereas like you're like, oh, best friends, they need to get to this level. Oh my god, oh my god. No. Oh my god, no, I didn't mean to cancel it. Ah. Damn it. Oh, cool. Cool, that sounds great. Queenton University, I think I've seen that one because I do love university gameplay in The Sims. The way that I've sort of set it up to run it now, it's the most it's such an enjoyable part of every round. I'm gonna have him greet Crystal View and see if the drama actually happens. Nice. Nice. Like, I need to do more supernatural stuff because like, it's not something that I do enough of, I think. Eat your omelets. Damn it, I shouldn't have cancelled that. That could have been prime drama. And he's going to work now, so it's not going to happen. I don't know what her relationship with Vidkind is. Yeah, that's cool. I've been thinking of like starting like a custom HUD that's like a university and like having students and then sort of bringing them on into a like city kind of HUD, you know, and creating it like that. So many ideas, so little time. I've actually been like, I've done a couple of custom universities recently because I have another HUD that is Belladonna Cove and Desiderata Valley as a sub-HUD, and I created a university for them. And then I was playing Fair Play, which is Pleasant Sims gender swapped Pleasant View, and I added a gender swapped Blue Water Village, and so then I added a gender swapped Sim State University. So yeah, who are they gossiping about? Loki still? Go to work. Change your baby's nappy. Just joke with her. Hello Xavier. Nice to see you. thing about this is like they walk around so many different ways. It's so annoying. And I mean, I deleted a lot of outside doors because of this reason. But anyway. Actually, you put away the leftovers. What do you feel like doing? Oh, look at that. Be best friends forever. Oh, they fell in love. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, university gameplay is so much fun. When you shorten the semesters and you play one space, in my opinion anyway, that's what's made me really appreciate university. There was a time before I sort of got into mods and before I could have mods, because I started playing it on Mac, where I would just have to meditate the entire way through college so I could triple speed everything. I'd stop them meditating, they'd go to school, they'd go to their classes, and then, you know, I'd have them do whatever they needed to pass, and then I'd thing. But it wasn't even to pass, because they all got like Dean's List and they made everything, whereas I love the challenge of being like, oh, they need 1 point, and how do I like manipulate them into getting the point, or when they don't want to. And yeah, I'm not as strictly wants based in that as, you know, I could be, but yeah, that's what I really love about uni. But only when you shorten the semesters, because it's too long, I think, by default. It's very long. But when you shorten it to 48 hours, everything's got so much more pressure onto it, so it's great. I could have you get a skill point, but I'm liking this instead. You are gonna have to go to work at 4 o'clock. You want a skill point? You don't need anything. Practice. Yeah. Sims 2 gameplay is just amazing, though, to be fair. I'm not sure I like the top of her shorts. I don't see it. I do not see it. It's all fine. We're getting there. I think it's like, I can't remember. I think I looked up BFFs and what you need to get to BFFs before, but it's like some kind of alchemy. Like it's not as simple, so we'll just have him keeping thing. Excuse me. So yeah. He wants to have the wedding and stuff, but I'm not going to have the wedding until the start of the next round. And this first round is 5 days, because I'm playing because it's the first round and I'm setting it all up. So the first round is 5 days. So it'll be Saturday and it's currently Wednesday, and I want to play Nervous in his horrible situation. But of course Olive and Ophelia are after this. I don't think I'll get through the whole thing about this. I think I might be hopping off pretty soon. It might make sense. No, I'll play one more night and we'll try to get Vidkind abducted. And if we can get Vidkind abducted and pregnant, then it will be a productive day. And then we'll see. When is he back from work? 5. Are you best friends yet? No. They could also autonomously propose to each other, because I have that mod. Okay. Actually, cook some lunch. And then feed the baby before work. I'm just speeding up a little bit here because... Oh. Yep, 100 over 100. Oh, he didn't feed the baby. That's okay. Uncle Pasco will feed the baby. Again, like because I am streaming and stuff, I had to kind of I changed it. This is now windowed instead of full screen, and I've made it full screen using like an app. But it means the cursor thing is a little bit odd for me, and I normally can select the babies. I don't know whether it's this crib or whether it's the cursor being slightly different to me. It's just funny, isn't it? Ooh. Oh yeah, I can do it here. Okay. Now, line up the baby stuff. Okay, yeah. He'll be home soon. No, not look through. Summon aliens. Immediately. No throwing up this time. That's good. Oh, I just love them. They're so cute. And they all look the same, the babies, because I don't have any mods for that. So I don't really care if they don't look like. I mean, the babies are actually cute the way they are. You know? Whereas, you know how toddlers can look. You gotta give them time to grow into those faces, you know? So yeah. If we can get Vidkin pregnant before like 4:30, this would be really good for me. 4:30 my time. It's 4 o'clock now. But then I think I will hop off because I've been on for like 2 hours now. Who are you talking to? Oh, Jenny. Yes! This is more like it, Vidkins. Holly Anderson, you have chemistry with her. We met her in a community lot. This is good for you. Stop creating the drama. Okay, actually, hold on. Let's just do a little bit of gussy up on the townies, just to... because I don't like that hair. I have mostly like CC hair, but then every night they have a couple of hairs who are like, you know, I think that's the vibe. That's the vibe. I'm gonna give you eyelashes. Do you want to give you? Yeah. Let's do some makeup. I don't think I have enough makeup. And I mean, you know, you can say that about any kind of CC. But I really need, like, particularly eyelashes would be good, but I'm grand for them. It's eyeshadow. Like, I have a lot, but they're like the same 2 kinds of eyeshadow, if you know what I mean. Same 3 types of like eyeshadow, and they don't work for everyone. Like that. Thing is, no. I'm like, I was all like, let's get Amelia pregnant. Let's do all that. Now I'm like, what if I saw what he wanted to do with Holly? But anyway. Ooh. Yeah, okay, watch them. Crystal is still here too. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Holly. Holly,
Over the dad.
getting in there.
Where's that?
Yeah, but
Plasma.
Ooh, networking? That's great. Vidkin very recently was demoted. Oh, 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 oh. It is Holly. That's what we want. That is what we want. And this time I'm going to make it work so that we can... Oh my god, I totally forgot about Tycho. Oh my god, he aged up in a little suit. Oh, oh, and he's cute. So I do have a default. I have custom default replacement pollination technicians, and I did before the game. Before I, when I was setting everything up, I did restart the pregnancy so that it would be one of those. But look at his little face. So cute. His dad wasn't here. Oh, his dad's out earning money. Let's lock in that. How's he doing? Oh. And his personality. He's an Aries. So I use the Maxis. The Maxis aspiration thing to do with their zodiac. So he is going to be a popularity sim, which is very sweet. Which is also very funny considering he's like 3 knowledge sims in his family, and he's like, I want to meet people. I don't want to be, thing like that. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that. And actually, let's look at his personality properly. Oh my god, he's so serious and he's incredibly grouchy. I was like, oh, he'll want to meet people. No, he does not. He absolutely does not. He's active, outgoing, and very neat. But he is so serious and so grouchy. And yet it's an Aries? Okay. I don't think popularity makes sense then for him, but maybe we'll see. We have a long time before we have to decide that. Let's just see. You do have enough to buy your son the bottle thing. Neither of your uncles have enough aspiration to make you it, so you potty train him. We do need to just buy a few toys for him. I basically replaced whatever was in the lot to begin with. Sorry, I've been very distracted. Yeah, so basically I just replaced whatever they already had. Like they had a potty, they had a changing table, they had that. Is that? I never know which way to put that. I'm gonna put that there. I also think this is super useful to have for babies all the time, except I both have a love-hate relationship with this, but I'm gonna make it green anyway. Because it is super useful to have, but also they are so obsessed with it. I don't know if they'll really hate that, but we'll see. Actually, maybe I can just take it out. 1. Yeah, there we go. I think they'll be able to get under there because I have the open stairs. And that's happening upstairs. So many things happening all at once. But yeah, we'll just get him to do this, and then Uncle Laszlo will put him to bed. Or maybe I'll let him stay up for a little bit. He will need to go to bed pretty soon, but not immediately. We're going to be interrupted by a cutscene very soon for Vidkin, so beware. Woo! Oh, there you go. Use... Take a shower. Make dinner. Chef salad. So, yeah, I was also setting it up so that I could I'll switch and I'll show you when I roll. When they actually do woohoo, we'll roll for pregnancy to see if Holly gets pregnant, and then we'll decide what to do. I kind of hope she doesn't though, because Vidkin's about to get pregnant. Here we go. Cutscene. Oh my gosh, close your eyes. I love The Sims 2. Especially when cutscenes are like the wall. Oh. But I am very happy for them. I'm much happier that it happened with her and not his brother's girlfriend, because that's insane. Use that. You can eat some of this when your brother cooks it. Okay, hold on, we have to roll. So I've risky, I think. Let me just double check that. HUD wide settings, global defaults. Oh no. Default risky should be 15%. I'll make that 15, and then I'll roll between 1 and 100 and see if it's under 15 for Holly. And I always forget this, but it's this one and not this one that matters. I think. Perfect. Use. Might as well take a shower as well then. Let's roll to see if she got pregnant. So hold on, this should hopefully work. Yes, it does. Let's see. 51. No pregnancy. No pregnancy. Oh. That's okay, because he's about to have a baby, so we don't want to go too crazy here. Tycho, look at him. Oh, what a cutie. Oh. I love that his ears are all like pointy out. You can see through his hair. It's very sweet. Yeah! He's so happy. I normally stop them serving food, but there's so many people here that the food's going to be eaten, so that'll be good. Okay, let me just make sure Vid can eat some. Oh, he will need to go to sleep soon. When is your dad coming home? At 10. Your dad can put you to bed. How? What are you doing in your relationship then? Oh no, you're gonna put him to bed. That's lovely. Aren't you a lovely uncle? Oh my god, you're exhausted. Where is Crystal? Say goodbye to everyone. And Pascal is home. Tuck in, Tycho. He got promoted. Wonderful. Okay. Actually, use them down here. And then clean up a bit. Come on, Vidkind. Or come on, aliens, rather. Oh my god, his energy's so low. He can't do this for long. Come on, aliens. Yay! It's happening! Literally 10 minutes before I wanted to get off stream. We did it. We did it. Yeah, I want to save my game. It woke everyone up though, didn't it? I hate that it wakes everyone up. I mean, especially in this one, because like, why should you care? He wants to get engaged to Crystal. Oh my lord. Does everyone sleep? Yeah. Yeah, I did just cheat his knee down. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. I don't think they wake up when he comes back. I think that will be fine. I'm so happy. Again, I'm just gonna show you the full house. Just, I love it. I think it captures the spirit and being playable. Baby, 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 alien baby. And then I think I might leave it here. Thank you for coming along and chatting. And I will check out your streams, and I will be back probably at the weekend next time because I do have a day job. Yeah, they're still asleep. Gonna keep relative me aliens because this guy's next. It is getting so windy out there, and I'm gonna have coffee, and I've got one last donut that my siblings got me for my birthday, because it was my birthday this week. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'll keep going to like 6 when the others wake up, and then I will head off. Yeah, here we go. Let's just save. So thank you so much. I really appreciated you all coming. And I will chat to you again. Bye everyone. Bye.